lovely people of YouTube. Welcome to another buttery smooth episode of Rip's Talk Show. I am your host, Rip. I am here joined by Hawk.
Yellow.
I'm joined by Logan, but he's not here right now. I'm joined by Denmark.
Hello.
And I'm joined by Cited.
1999.
This is actually Denmark's
rotisserie
first.
chicken.
This is Denmark's first Rip's Talk Show, I might add. So, welcome to the show, I guess, Denmark.
It will be the last. I'm dying tonight.
That's a shame.
Did you put it off or something?
Before you,
No, I've already put it off twice. So that if you do it one more time, it's rude. You know.
Before you
They charge
die,
you
Denmark.
They charge you $50 or something.
Yeah. You get 2 free ones, and then it's $50. And do I have $50? Probably. Do I want to pay $50 to delay anything? No, dude. What? That sucks.
Currently, right now, what was I going to say? In the background gameplay, you can see us play MCC. We're currently, right now, background is Michael Myers custom games. So, get excited for that, as you know. But I have to ask everyone, have you all seen, of course you all seen, but this is mainly for the viewers.
Oh, hi, Denmark.
Have you all seen the Battlefront 2, or Battlefront 1 and 2, the original ones? They're, I guess, putting them in a collection, and they're going to be, not cross-play, but cross-gen, and they're bringing back the old DLCs. So isn't that interesting?
I can't believe you do that.
It's cool. I mean, you already could play them in the DLC before.
Online is.
Isn't there a big controversy about it? I saw it off Eckhart's ladder. I didn't watch the video or anything, but there's something that's going on with it.
Well, people are upset about the price because it's $35.
Yeah, that's a bit steep for how that game's
20.
20.
Yeah,
20 something freaking years old.
Yeah, about 20 years old. About 20 years old. Yeah, no, you'd be right. And
yeah, I think the first Battlefront came out in 2004, and then the second one was
2004, then 2005. They want. I know because of how good it was. They wanted ready for Revenge of the Sith.
I know as well.
Isn't it?
Well, I was gonna say I know as well that that it will actually have functioning multiplayer this time, functioning servers, full 64 players.
Bye. The only good thing that I can really say about it is that it brings online to console, where the servers for the backwards compatible games shut down a long time ago.
You fucked up, Riff. You fucked up.
Oh shit.
And then on PC you could just play period, but now you have another option.
Yeah.
Which sucks because it's gonna split the player base in two.
That's something I know there was a big controversy with them bringing a bunch of old Star Wars games to Switch, actually, where it was Republic Commando, and that was finally going to get online matchmaking and service, which is great. But then KOTOR 1 and 2, they were
wait.
I don't remember there's a lot of bugs with the KOTOR games, but they're fucking great. I love them.
Republic Commandos has online?
Yeah. It's clones versus Trandoshans.
Oh.
I knew it had multiplayer. I didn't know the servers were up on the.
I should try that out because I have it on my Switch and I have Nintendo Online,
Logan.
so I should try that out.
But okay, so as I was saying, there is this one really popular mod for KOTOR 1 and 2. Excuse me. That it's basically required to play KOTOR 2. I don't remember if it's required to play KOTOR 1. I don't have it personally. But basically KOTOR 2 is unplayable unless you have this mod. And they were the original devs for the KOTOR series, I don't remember who they are. Basically they praise this mod because it fixes all the problems that they couldn't fix themselves, yada yada. And they said they were bringing that to Switch. They were just implementing it directly into the game. And then that fell through. So
Wait, wasn't that company BioWare?
Yeah, it was BioWare.
I don't remember.
No, yeah, it's BioWare.
I think it was about right.
It's Logan again.
Later they will.
But
Oh fuck.
yeah, so
wasn't
it
paying
fell
attention.
through, but they are still charging full price for that. I think it comes in a bundle of 3.
Yeah, isn't it a bundle of Republic Commando, the 2 coders, and then the pod racing game?
It's actually 7
Oh, yeah,
games.
that-
It's 7 different games
It's 7 games.
for
Was
$60.
So I think that's fair.
Because
For-
But the fact
you know.
that one of those, like one of those games is unplayable, and the other one is pretty rough. Because I'll tell you this, I've played enough of KOTOR 1 to know how fucking buggy it is. There are points, like, literally, the friend who introduced me to it told me to save, like, every, 30 seconds. Because that game crashes like no other. You think Fallout New Vegas crashes a shit ton? This game crashes more.
I played through KOTOR last year. I finished it around August. I never had any issues with crashes, but there was this one bug that if you, went in and out of a menu, or you finished a battle, you lost control of the character. You just couldn't control it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You had to save and load and stuff like that. It was really, really annoying.
Oh yeah, no, I've experienced that too. Honestly, I've had the crashes more often than I've had that. But yeah, all you have to do is really just quick save, quick load, and that's not quick save, but save and load.
Well, there are quick saves and quick loads.
Are there? I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's been a long time because I played a shit ton out of the first planet, but then once I got to the second planet, I kind of gave up because the the alien creatures from that planet just kind of pissed me off because they had such high health.
Terrace? Oh,
the second planet. Terrace is the first, I think, right?
I know.
The second planet is Dantooine, where you go to be like a Jedi.
I know
Is
this.
it Logan again?
Yeah, it's Logan again.
Yeah.
I know this isn't fully related, but
Are you Logan?
it came up in my mind because you talked about modded Star Wars games, and I actually saw a mod for OG Battlefront 2, right, where it's I think Crow's Nest. No, it's the Pillar of Autumn, and it's Covenant versus UNSC instead of Empire versus Rebellion.
Another mod you speak of. It's called the Halolation mod.
You're gonna want to run faster.
I don't know why it's called that.
And I think the hero, for example, for the UNSC is Master Chief, which I think is rather interesting, and it's a mod that I would love to see one of you play, because personally I can't play mods right now.
Oh, hi, Logan.
Logan, behind you.
Logan above you.
I feel bad
Logan
about
on the walls.
I feel bad about playing Republic Commandos, or not playing it per se, but I feel bad because I bought that game, right? I think 2019, 2020, or the first year I had my Switch, right? And I didn't beat it until I think last year or the year before. No, it was last year. I didn't beat it until last year. Not as in oh, it's too hard. I played through it a decent bit actually. I went from Geonosis to the Abandoned Venator to Kashyyyk. But when I got to Kashyyyk, I got to a certain part in Kashyyyk where I'm like, man, I just want to take a break, and I took a few year break. I had to relearn the controls when I played again, but when I did play again, that game was fun, and I beat it, and it's honestly one of my favorite games that I've played. And I get why people, when they hear the phrase Delta Squad, they think of the Republic Commandos, but personally I will always think of Gears of War Delta Squad. Anyway, KOTOR.
Logan, behind you.
What exactly? Because I know you guys have told me what it is, but I keep forgetting. What exactly is KOTOR? What kind of game is Knights of the Old Republic?
Knights of the Old Republic.
Dude, you sure just can't describe it. Yeah, it's an RPG, but the systems that it has are D&D-esque, which is really strange for a Star Wars game. None of the systems work. That's one thing. The gameplay is borderline, just nonsensical. But it's one of the best games I've ever played, honestly.
It is complete bullshit. It is complete bullshit, but it is really fun.
It is impossible to describe. I got through like multiple encounters just by like dying and then going back and then throw multiple grenades and like buff myself like 1,000 times before going in just to stand a chance because it's not a balanced game at all by any means.
No, absolutely not.
Dude, like the second big like raid you do on like an enemy's thing, there's like a droid that has like 4 times the health in you and can instant kill you.
How do you?
The scavengers or whatever,
Yeah.
like the second lowest level.
Yeah,
Dude, that is.
Is
that
it Logan again?
I had to save like 4 times. Is it really Logan again?
I'm pretty sure you can go around them, but like
Wow.
there is like really good loot in that room, and it's stupid. Sorry.
Well, also,
You can go around the same droid in the Sith place. You have to kill that droid in the scavenger.
Yeah, you have to kill that droid, or like reprogram him. I think you can do. But like the one guy, it pissed me off because I don't even know how it happened. I don't remember if he does betray you or what. But there's like a guy in a prison, or like in a jail cell that you can free, and I accidentally engaged in combat with him. I don't know how it happened, but then like, if I remember correctly. So I free him, and then I'm pretty sure he betrays you anyway. So like I had to revert like, I don't know, like 15-20 minutes back just because I had accidentally killed the guy first. Because I again accidentally engaged in combat, and then just to find out that like he didn't really have anything all that useful in the first place.
Dang it, I was scratching my nose.
I gotta ask, how do these raids work in KOTOR?
It's not like a system. It's just like a.
Yeah, it's just like a big enemy complex that you have to. Like,
yeah, as part of the story, you go into a building and you kill people in the building, and then you leave. It's not like a system.
So it's like a dungeon
like
crawler almost. A raid is.
Not really.
Not
Again,
really.
This is the thing about KOTOR, because you cannot describe how it plays. It is strange, weird, nonsensical. You just go like planet to planet and like help people, and like.
Oh, and the gambling is so much fun. I love Pazak.
I never played it.
Dude, it's literally blackjack, but it's so much fun. There is a mobile game. There's a mobile game rendition of it. And there's like a campaign part of it.
No.
I completed the campaign. All with the like I always bid the highest that you can bid. And like do like the highest difficulty. I kick ass.
I remember there was one time I joined the call, you were in it, and you were like, streaming it, and you kept losing in Pazak, and you kept like reverting.
Yeah, I think that was when I first started, when I was still trying to figure out how it was supposed to be played.
Yeah.
Because I think the reason I was reverting, was because that's the one guy where you have to. It's on Terrace, where you have to beat him like 5 times, and then he claims you're a cheater. Oh, we're inside each other.
Do you think I would enjoy KOTOR?
Dude, honestly, I don't know.
If you have the patience.
If you have the patience and the love for borderline just horrible games, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm willing to put up with that.
It is not that expensive. Oh well, I guess I don't know about the. I mean,
I got it for free, not to brag.
I plan on a lot of those games, even though they might be on console. I do plan on getting on PC eventually when I get a PC. That is.
Yeah, it'd probably be better on PC or original Xbox. I don't know how it would play on Switch. I feel like it would play terribly on Switch.
Yeah, no,
just because of all the different controls you have to do.
I would have to pick up an original Xbox.
Oh, you can't go through here.
I don't have an original Xbox.
I'm pretty sure it's backwards compatible for current gen.
Oh yeah.
It's one of the very few original, like even original Halo 1 and 2 aren't backwards compatible.
Yeah, no, which I think is
really
absolutely bizarre. Like.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense because like
MCC
there's no live service anymore.
Yeah.
MCC exists, so there's already a way to play that, and then even like Combat Evolved Anniversary, for the 360, which I don't know if that was backwards compatible or not. I guess it really wouldn't have made all that much sense.
I have no idea. I wanted to ask, because you've been kind of like silent most of the episode. There's not much we could say because you're the only one who knows about it. Hawk.
Yes.
What exactly is this new Elden Ring DLC?
Well, it's the expansion to Elden Ring itself. You're going to the shadow realm of the Urn Tree, which... Alex, shut up. My brother correcting me.
Whoa! I'm lagging. Hey, Mark, stop.
Oh, it's lagging.
Yeah.
Well, it's basically the alternate dimension of
Go ahead.
the world you've been playing in, and I cannot wait because I don't know. I think I told you plenty of times.
Step back, please.
I've been investing a lot into that game. You wanna know my total hours in Elden Ring?
Okay.
What are your total hours?
202 hours.
Holy.
Yeah, I invested a lot in the last 2 years on that game. I've been
God damn it!
beat every boss.
Oh, I'm
which
playing on
already
keyboard and
is
mouse,
after
too.
that.
So, like, I'm not on my...
So, and another thing to mention, game companies, not very, you won't find very consistent developers, unlike FromSoft, because they do quality, and Denmark would agree on when she played Armored Core.
Yes.
Awesome. Very fun to play, and many of the past FromSoft games, and now.
Their game design is aggressively Japanese, which makes sense because they're a Japanese studio. But they make like some of the best games. Like I played Dark Souls 3. I got to like the second boss. I didn't like it, but I recognized that it's a good game.
I actually.
I just don't like this. I just don't like Souls-like movement.
I was actually gonna say.
Barrel roll.
I technically own Dark Souls 3 because of Colin. Would you like me to either stream that for just like on Twitch or stream that to you guys, as a first try?
Honestly, sure. Because I've watched one of my friends just play Dark Souls, and it's really entertaining just to watch him fucking rage like every 5 seconds.
Oh, I don't.
Rip, you will.
You know, it's funny. Like people expect me to rage at stuff like that, but like I don't rage at rage games. Like I never raged at like Cuphead. It only made me stress out.
Rip, I also have Dark Souls 3. We can stream at the same time and see who does what first.
Fair enough.
Also, Rip.
Kids are only killed Rip. This is annoying.
Rip, since it's also an Xbox, I can also be able to play with you through your playthrough on Dark Souls 3.
That's funny.
Nice, right?
Yeah, it is.
You know what? Yeah, after this whole episode is done and said and done with, I guess I'll start installing it.
Yeah, just whenever you have the time.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Oh my God!
We'll do it.
Thanks, Hawk. Thanks for the warning. You're really
I'm talking to Rip right now. Jeez.
Podcast comes first, Denmark.
Yeah. We can do something. We can do like a test, like sometime in March. See how you feel.
Yeah.
On the controls and stuff. Because when I first played this type of game, I was clueless. I didn't know how to play it properly until I invested more and more into it, and I was like, okay, it's starting to click. Because it will eventually click.
There's only one thing I know about FromSoft.
Right?
Someone there is a Gears of War fan.
That's funny.
Why do I know this?
Of course, that's the one thing you would know about FromSoft.
Any Gears of War collection? Gears of War connection? Yes, I know.
Here's how I know. Because in the game, because Bloodborne's only on PlayStation 3, I think, or PlayStation 4, I don't know. It's only on PlayStation and PC, I guess. In the files to Bloodborne, there is a Lancer. Specifically, the chainsaw assault rifle from Gears of War. So my question is, what the hell is the Lancer doing in the files for
What is the
Bloodborne?
Lancer doing in the files of Bloodborne? More importantly, why is it in the files of Bloodborne? Because it's a PS4 exclusive. What? Or PS3? 4? Oh no, PS3 has no games.
It was PS4. PS4.
PS4, because PS3 has no games.
Yeah.
PS3
Yeah, it has no games.
So-
I
my-
want to say this right now, but I think PS3 is probably the worst out of like Xbox or PlayStation consoles.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe
That's it.
But yeah, of course, it has no games.
And also the games it has
Nah,
are
Logan.
just fucking shit.
How can the games be shit if it's got no
Hey.
games?
excited.
But seriously though, I gotta
Just, like,
say,
Waiting
what
for my beer to cool, you know.
what the hell is the
You're-
Lancer
you-
doing
Why is your beer
in
warm?
Gears 5? Not Gears 5. What's the Lancer doing in
It was
Bloodborne?
it was in my pants. The fuck, man.
Also, I gotta
It was in
find
my
you gotta find it amusing that the one thing I know is the fact that there's a Gears of War item in the files. If it's Gears of War, I gotta know. I mean,
Well, it makes sense.
people can like attest to it. In this server, my nickname is Gears Encyclopedia.
That is true.
It makes sense why they would have some version of it.
No, it's
Because
just straight
one,
up. It is
Bloodborne
just straight up the gun.
Does have gun.
Like,
2, there's a lot of weapons that
Oh my god, it's Logan
Uh,
again.
What's this have to do with Michael Myers?
I know, I'm just saying. It's always Logan. Excited he replaced you.
Who replaced me?
Oh, we
Who are? What do you mean, huh?
You usually would always be Michael. Usually.
No, not from what I remember. I mean, there was that one game where I was Michael literally, like, how many rounds are in this?
I have no
No,
idea.
no.
I think like 10.
20,000.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was Michael 8 out of those 10 times. And that was insane.
Yeah.
The reason I'm gonna, like, this is no diss or really anything. The one thing I don't like about game modes like this is that, like, when you're, like, one, you can't fight back, and 2, when you're dead, there's nothing for you to do except for talk. Which,
Run.
I mean, yeah.
Which is quite good for, a podcast.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
There's,
You should not have gotten that. What the hell?
I'm not gonna lie,
Run.
not gonna lie, Cited. I took that to account because look what we're filming.
Yeah.
Trust me, I think about these things.
He's bulbous orange and white. His head is like a. His helmet is like a
Run.
an
Head?
onion.
They're playing at the residence. The head is soaring.
The head is so. God damn it!
The head is sword.
And the
Yeah.
melody.
Oh, run.
I just Mario jumped over Owen. Not Owen, Logan. Sorry, audio listeners, you're probably super confused. I should definitely put this in an audio format. It'd be really funny because, like, when I do things like that,
No
people would
context.
be confused. Context,
Have
I
you
guess,
seen-
is we're playing Halo in the background. So yeah. Have I seen what?
Have you seen the Where's Waldo audiobook?
There's a where? Hey, wait on. Wait a minute.
Oh no, my controls!
It is
No,
literally just like
I don't believe
It's
you.
like 12
woman
hours.
wearing green sundress holding an umbrella. Man lounging on the beach with a blanket.
Do they just straight up just say Waldo?
Yes, they do. It is the funniest shit. Because you have to be every single page is probably its own episode. But every single episode is like an hour and a half long.
Well, I mean, the length is dictated by where Waldo is, you know?
I mean, it doesn't end where Waldo when they say Waldo.
Well, yeah, I know, but are you really going to listen to it after you found Waldo?
No.
Maybe.
Do you read the rest of the book when you find Waldo?
No.
You don't.
I'm not reading it. I'm not listening to that at all. I listen
I'm not
I
going
listen
to
to
the
podcasts about
airport.
people being autistic over gun designs.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that. Mike Burnfire, right? I was listening to an episode of the Rooster Teeth podcast, and someone compared saying that they like listening to Mike Burnfire as well as listening to Jeff Ramsey both ramble on about their military past.
That's freaking. I've never listened to Jeff Ramsey. I have to do that.
Yeah, no, Jeff. You specifically have to like hunt down when he talks about his military past. But one of the things he actually talks about is so for some reason in his past, I know this is like a whole different podcast we're talking about, but bear with me. One of the things he talks about is how he used to huff gasoline. And he was sent to work in the motor pool, and he had to change the gas and everything, right? And like he starts doing it, right, and then all of a sudden wakes up in the med bay, and he's like, "Yeah, we're not letting you work in the
I was trying to hit the ball.
in the motor pool anymore." And he asks why. It's like, well, it turns out like the motor pool seems to be a bit too toxic for you, you know. Because apparently they don't have cameras in the motor pool, or at least they didn't at the time.
That sounds like a terrible fucking idea. I feel like when you're protecting your vehicles that are like parked and not in service, they should be watched. Conan!
So like they just
What happened?
so they just didn't see him huff gasoline.
I point blanked you with the shotgun and then I meleeed you. That you should have died. How come every time I'm last man standing, I get freaking cucked, dude?
Well, like I said,
Yeah, I have no idea.
I said this in the beginning of this episode, and if I didn't, I apologize. I do want to say today's a shorter episode because I honestly forgot to record one today, and this is just a quick one because, as you can see, all of us want to play Halo. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching this in the morning when, you know, I'm uploading this, I hope you're all having a fantastic morning. And if you're watching this at really as I was saying, if you're watching this whenever, I hope all of you have a fantastic time. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.
I'm a really nice guy. Would you give me a chance? Bye.
Like I said, goodbye.
Dude, I was